36 points lower. Jai Bala of cashthechaos.com is now joining in. Jai, what are your thoughts on the markets just in the near term and the recovery that we've seen in Nifty Bank?
Hi, Rima. Thanks for having me on the show. I'm bullish on the markets, but as long as the markets aren't able to 25,669, it's a worry for me. The markets crossed the 25,400, the short-term resistance, and then it's pulling back. The bulls still have an advantage, but if the Nifty were to drop below 24,800, 24,750, the thin advantage that the bulls hold, that will be lost. So I don't want to see the markets below those levels. And the Bank Nifty is doing well because, like I pointed out last time, SBI managed to close about 837 and it's at 870. And is very likely to push towards a fresh 52-week highs at about 905 and odds. But unfortunately, the benefits the banking index is drawing from SBI is being offset by ICICI and HDFC Bank.
Okay, all right. Hi, Jay. Good to see you in. What about the tech index? You're enthused by it? You believe that it could bounce from here?
Yeah, as long as 34,200 holds for the Nifty IT index, it's a good sign for the Nifty IT index. Despite negative news, it's managing to hold the critical support. But it's tested that twice and managed to bounce from there. I shouldn't go back there one more time. It'll weaken the support. So I would like the Nifty IT index to cross 3,800 really soon. Then it'll make an attempt for 43,000. So it's a bit of 50-50 at current juncture, but the odds are very slightly towards the markets the Nifty IT index holding about 34,200.
Do you want to take us through some stock calls, some recommendations?
Yeah, please understand that the markets are at a very advanced stage of move from the April move. So you might want to position appropriately. I have two picks, one from the real estate and data center space, that is Anant Raj. I have a stop loss at about 511, and at current levels, it's moving, looking like it's likely to move towards fresh 52-week highs about 950. So around 660, you want to buy about 10% of what you want to buy, and then if the stock had a pullback about 625, 600, then you want to add. So go a little bit easy here. The second one is Ahluwalia Contracts. Again, very interesting setup on the medium term and the short term. Stop loss at about 870 for a price subject to 1560.
Okay, all right. What about the metals pack?
Yeah, I'm bullish on the metal space. Besides the auto index, which has clocked fresh all-time highs today, the Nifty Metals Index is looking positive, but not as positive as the Nifty Auto Index looked a couple of months back. But if you look at something like Hindustan Copper, it's probably making a march towards 400 plus. You want to keep a stop loss at about 275.
Okay. On the global picture, you believe the US markets, which have had a fantastic run, we're in the late stages of the bull run. Is a correction imminent?
That's right. If you look at the NASDAQ in particular, the momentum is quite strong. But looking at the price structure from the August low, it probably has got one final sequence of higher high to come through. If the index were to pull back, that will be the penultimate leg of the move from the April lows. I'm anticipating the S&P to hit about 6850 and start a correction. The NASDAQ spot index to hit about 25,000 thereabouts and then start a correction. It's in the late stages of the move, but still there is no sign that it's stopped. But my analysis is that it's very close to coming to a corrective top. But once the correction is through, we probably see a year-end correction, Q4 correction, and then the bull run will resume in 2026.
Okay, very quickly on the currency space, what are the levels you're looking at?
Yeah, in the Indian rupee, like I posted on my Twitter handle in June that it's likely to scale 89 against the dollar, and it's doing that. 89.5 is a very important resistance, and we have one final push towards 89.5 possible. When it comes to the dollar index, it's possibly put in a short-term bottom, if not a medium-term bottom. And the dollar index is likely to rally to about 103. On the Fed day, it made a fake-out low below the July 1st low. And this is signaling that there is a possibility that dollar index is likely to rally somewhere about 102.5 to 104.9.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Jay.